Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So, today we are going to be doing a spring inspired eye look, and this is my take on it. Um, let's start out by saying it doesn't necessarily match the outfit I'm wearing, but then again, my outfit doesn't even match considering I just got up and threw something on. So, where I live, it's been really, really windy. So windy that, like, my mother had sent me a picture of the wind knocking over her entire swing set. Like it's got swings and a ladder and like a clubhouse thing. Like it's crazy, and it just took it completely over. That's how hard the wind's blowing. And my fiance owns a business, so like it's we've been getting calls, and he's been going out on them to because shingles are blowing off, or siding's blowing off, or gutters blowing off. It's just been crazy. I do have the window open, so you may hear it from time to time because I got it just a little bit, to get fresh air in. Because even though the wind's blowing, it is nice out. But the palette I'm going to be using today is this one right here, the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. As you can see, I clearly love it. It's quite dirty. And this is what it looks like inside. Now, I like this palette. I really do. Also, I kind of went overboard on the blush, but it's spring. We'll go with it, I guess. Anywho, Um, I really do like the Glam Light ice cream palette, I think. Or it could be the cake palette for pastels. But usually when I think of spring, I do think of pastels, bright colors. Or even bright pinks, bright blues. Not bright blues, bright purples. I mean, bright blues, yes, but I don't like blues or greens. Now, I did, you'll see, try to incorporate my shirt into the look, but it didn't go the way I wanted, so in the end, it doesn't go. But the eye looks pretty, so we're going to ignore the outfit and the blush. But the first shade we're going to go to is Bellini, and it's just a pretty peachy color, and we're going to build it up. Now, I will say, working with pastels also, you're going to spend some time with them because, I mean, it, you know, it's the name of the game. They're very light in shade, so if you do want it to be seen, you kind of going to have to build it up. There's a lot of different ways in doing it. Some people say to tap it on and then maybe blend a little bit. Others start out and just build. Um, I don't know what the correct way is because I'm not a makeup artist. I just kind of go. I kind of do a little bit of both. Like wherever I see like more needs, I'll maybe pat and then blend, or just start out blending. There's really no rhyme or reason for what I do. I will just say that you may need to spend some time on a color depending on how light it is. Now, with that said, this one isn't, it is pale. It's a pale peach, but it's not that light. Now, some colors you don't, like Glam Light's formula, you definitely don't want to, it's pigmented, okay? Pigmented. But it's different than this, also, I feel like. I feel like this is made for everyday wear, like work related, even to a certain extent, where glam light is more like artistry work, in my opinion. And that's why I like their shadows for different reasons. But you can see that it does blend, it does build and blend beautifully. I'll get it out eventually, y'all. And it is a very pretty peachy color. I do like this color out of this palette. There's a couple colors in here that I really truly love. And I was actually going to use my tropical palette, or tropic palette, because I haven't used it in a while. But I don't know, because you can't get it no more. But then I feel like I have it, so, I should use it. We're going to go into Bora now, which is a purpley shade. This one I did have to build up, I won't lie. But it's one of her, like, cream to powder type shades. But beautiful. It's a very beautiful purple. And once you get it built up, I mean, it's just gorgeous. And I think it goes with that peachy shade really nicely too. And in all honesty, this look didn't take me that long either. Not as long as I thought it was going to, anyway. But to me, a springtime look isn't going to take very long. You know what I mean? Because to me, it's just so light and fresh in my head anyway. You know what I mean? The look itself. Here's where I tried to incorporate my shirt, okay? I went into Zest, which is like this lime green color. I don't know what I was thinking. And run it across the lower lash line. And when I did it, I was like, okay. But then the more I looked at it with the look, it just wasn't looking right. And it really, you couldn't even see it, to be honest. I mean, close up maybe, but I don't believe anybody's getting that close up to me. Or at least I wouldn't want them to. Because you really would have to be pretty close to see it on the bottom lash line. But I did try. Yeah, that window, I'm telling you, I've never seen anything quite like the wind as of today. I just really like that peach and purple, I'm not gonna lie. As I drop my palette. And get eyeshadow all over my pants. Yay me. Doing good, you know what I mean? Alright, now we're gonna lay down the shade Duet, and this is a gorgeous shade. It's like a pink, blue, purple shade. Look at this. I'm not spraying it. If you sprayed it, you'd get even more effect. But can you see? Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. Like I said, there's quite a few shades in here that I just adore. And I know this palette didn't really go over that well for some reason, but for me, I love it. And the other thing is that to me, this is like a 1 to 2 color type of palette. You know what I mean? Okay. And then I'm going to go back into Bora, that purple. And blend. I really love this look though. I know I keep saying it. It's just so pretty. The top part of my eye. We're not even going to talk about the lash line, okay? We're just not even going to go there. Then I took the color Illusion, this white shade, and I just picked it up a little bit with my finger and just popped it. So this is what it looks like right now. And I just popped it right in the middle of my eye. Like that. And tapped it. And it's not like it did a lot, but it did something, you know? Not for sure what, but it did something. And it did something I liked, so it worked for me. Okay, back into Bellini, because I don't want to lose that color. And I took limoncello. Now limoncello, it's been in the tropic palette. I mean, I love the shade. We're gonna put it right on the inner corner here, and it's just this pretty yellow. It's not even gold. It's yellow, really. And we're gonna put it in the inner corner here, like that. And we're gonna take it up a little bit. Like that. So I kind of incorporated the shirt a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. But I didn't like that lash line. So what I ended up doing then was going into Bubble, which is this like periwinkle color. Or a blue, I don't know which would call it. And I ran it on the lash line. Which then kind of changed the whole lash line. But I just felt like I needed something a little darker down there. I don't know if this was the right call, technically. But it was what I chose, and I just went with it, you know? Made the call, and now I just gotta wear it. And then I use the white ColourPop eyeliner in Exit. Like that. And then for mascara, I don't know where I did with it. I used that. Oh, here it is. We're going to put the Gucci mascara on the top lashes. And the Lancome on the bottom. And it just makes it simple, you know, like you see my lashes, but they're not like over the top or anything like that, you know, they're just easy. They're just there. In, you know, theory. And that's what the Gucci, they just make it separated, black, long, you know, semi-long, as long as my lashes will go anyway. And there we go. Then bottom Lancome, and I went kind of simple with the bottom lashes too. I didn't like build it up or anything because I wanted the look itself, the shadows, to be, you know, the focal point, obviously. So I basically just coated them and then called it a day. Like that. And that's it. Simple, I think, very pretty, very light, very whimsical type of look. And I did it using the Natasha and Pastel palette. So I really do like this palette. I don't have any, I'm glad I bought it. And I use it quite often. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to maybe pull out your own pastel palette, whether it be this one or another, and just have some fun. Embrace spring. It's here. Thank goodness. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that we're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. And I will see you in my next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.